exciting thing here is we get continually surprised by the creative power of all of society.
Something extraordinary is unfolding right now, and most people do not fully realize it. The rise of artificial intelligence is not just changing the way we work or communicate. It is poised to redefine wealth, opportunity, and influence in a way that is faster and more profound than anything we have seen before. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, has made a bold statement that cuts straight to the heart of this transformation.
One of the things that is always unfair in this comparison is people talk about how much energy it takes to train an AI model.
AI will decide who gets rich in the next 5 years. At first, that may sound like an exaggeration. After all, wealth has always been influenced by talent, education, connections, and luck. But the speed and scale of AI adoption are creating a new reality. This is not about tomorrow. It is about a very short window in which those who leverage AI effectively could leap far ahead, while those who ignore it risk falling irreparably behind. Think about it. AI is no longer just a tool for automation. It is a force multiplier. It allows individuals and businesses to operate faster, smarter, and more efficiently than ever before. Tasks that once required teams of people can now be handled by a single person with an AI system. Decisions can be made in seconds, insights extracted from massive amounts of data, and complex problems solved almost instantaneously. Sam Altman has emphasized that the distribution of this technology will define who prospers and who does not. In the next 5 years, access to AI, combined with the skill to apply it strategically, will become a dominant factor in financial success. Those who embrace AI early and intelligently are likely to capture massive opportunities. Those who delay or use it passively may watch from the sidelines as others surge ahead. This is why the stakes are so high. We are entering an era where the ability to generate wealth is increasingly linked to your relationship with AI. It is not just about using AI tools. It is about understanding how to leverage them to create value that scales far beyond what humans could achieve alone. Consider entrepreneurship. A startup today can use AI to develop products, reach global customers, optimize operations, and predict market trends with a level of precision unimaginable even 5 years ago. The barriers to entry are collapsing, but at the same time, the gap between someone who truly masters AI and someone who does not is widening. This is what Sam Altman is hinting at when he talks about AI deciding who gets rich. It is a technology-driven acceleration of wealth creation, and it is not limited to businesses. Individuals across industries, from finance to healthcare, content creation to logistics, can tap into AI to multiply their productivity and impact. Knowledge work, creative work, and even strategic decision making are all being transformed. Those who can harness AI effectively will be able to outperform, outproduce, and outthink competitors on an unprecedented scale. Pause for a moment and imagine this scenario. Two equally skilled individuals start with similar resources today. One integrates AI into every aspect of their work. The other continues operating without it. Over the next 5 years, the first individual could achieve results that the second could only dream of. The gap grows exponentially because AI amplifies human potential. This is why Altman frames it as a defining factor in wealth creation. It is not just a technological advantage, it is an economic one. AI is changing the rules of the game, and those who adapt fastest will capture the lion's share of the rewards. But there is another layer to this that makes the next 5 years even more dramatic. AI is evolving at a staggering pace. Every month, capabilities expand. Models become smarter, faster, and more versatile. Tools that were considered advanced yesterday are being replaced by breakthroughs today. The competitive advantage is fleeting. Delaying adoption can mean falling behind before you even realize it. Consider content creation. AI can now write, design, and even produce entire campaigns almost automatically. The same applies to coding, financial analysis, and customer service. The scale at which AI can operate is transforming industries, allowing a single person or a small team to outperform entire traditional organizations. And it is not just about efficiency. AI can uncover opportunities that humans cannot see. Patterns in data, emerging market trends, consumer behavior shifts. AI identifies these faster and more accurately than any traditional method. Being able to act on these insights in real time is what separates the future winners from the rest. Sam Altman's statement is also a warning. It is not enough to use AI casually. To truly benefit, you need to understand it, experiment with it, and integrate it into your strategy. Passive use will not create the outsized returns he is talking about. AI will reward those who are proactive, bold, and strategic. Now imagine the implications on a societal scale. The speed at which AI-driven wealth is created could accelerate inequality. Individuals and businesses that quickly leverage AI could dominate markets, while others struggle to keep up. This does not just affect personal fortunes. It could reshape industries, job markets, and even global economic power. But there is a silver lining. Unlike previous technological revolutions, AI tools are widely accessible. You do not need millions in capital to start using AI to your advantage. The barrier is learning and execution. Those willing to master AI innovate and take calculated risks have a chance to leap ahead, regardless of background. This is why Altman's message resonates so strongly. He is highlighting a fundamental shift. Wealth creation is no longer determined solely by traditional factors like connections, experience, or capital. It is increasingly determined by your ability to harness intelligence, artificial intelligence, and apply it at scale. And the window is short. In 5 years, the landscape could look very different. Companies and individuals who fail to adapt may find themselves permanently outpaced. Markets will reward those who act decisively and intelligently now, while punishing hesitation. Pause and consider this. The next decade will not be a slow evolution. It will be a sprint. The pace of innovation is accelerating. AI is not a tool that gradually improves your efficiency. It is a force that multiplies it. And like any force, it has the power to reshape outcomes dramatically. So how do you prepare? How do you position yourself to benefit from this seismic shift? The answer is deceptively simple. Learn, experiment, execute. Focus on understanding how AI can create value in your area of expertise. Combine human creativity and judgment with AI's computational power. Innovate, iterate, move faster than the competition. Those who approach this strategically will find opportunities to create wealth and influence that were unimaginable even a few years ago. Those who wait will likely find themselves scrambling to catch up. Sam Altman is essentially saying that wealth is no longer just about what you know or who you know. It is about how quickly you can integrate AI into your decision, making your business and your life. AI will amplify advantages and expose weaknesses, and the results will be stark. Think about the stories we are already seeing. Individuals using AI to launch businesses in days instead of months. Creators reaching global audiences with AI-generated content. Analysts making better predictions faster than ever before. The future of wealth is being written today, and AI is the pen. Pause for a moment and let that sink in. In 5 years, The people who fully embrace AI will likely have opportunities and results that seem almost impossible today. The people who ignore it or underestimate it may be left behind, watching others surge ahead. This is the core of Sam Altman's message. AI will decide who gets rich, not because it is inherently fair, but because it changes the rules of productivity, influence, and opportunity. It rewards speed, skill, and strategic thinking. It magnifies potential and punishes stagnation. And the reality is that the clock is ticking. The AI landscape will continue to evolve rapidly. Tools will become more powerful. Markets will adapt. Competitive advantages will shrink for those who delay. The early movers will capture disproportionate rewards. So ask yourself this: how are you preparing to leverage AI in the next 5 years? Are you waiting for the perfect moment, or are you learning, experimenting, and acting now? Because in a world increasingly shaped by AI, the next 5 years will determine far more than income. They will determine influence, opportunity, and who gets to define the future. And as Sam Altman has made clear, those who embrace AI strategically will be the ones who thrive, while those who hesitate risk being left behind entirely. The choice is not hypothetical. It is happening right now, quietly but relentlessly. AI is no longer a tool of the future. It is the engine of wealth today. And the next 5 years will reveal who is ready to harness it and who is not. It is thrilling, it is fast, and it is unforgiving. The winners will not just be lucky. They will be those who understand AI, act decisively, and use it to amplify their vision beyond what was previously possible. And the question you have to ask yourself is simple: where do you want to be when the AI-driven future accelerates past everyone else? Because it is already moving, and the clock will not wait.